Hello future engineers, subscribers, viewers, and students. Here is another video about solutions of continuous beams by flexibility method, and this is the second part. And this problem is an example problem in the subject I handled in structural theory. And I also solved this by different methods, and in this particular video, I'll present the flexibility method. So for the beam shown, determine the internal and external moment reactions at the supports by the flexibility method. I'll just compute and verify that the moments at C and D are the same as the values solved using the different methods earlier, or early methods like uh, double integration, method of least torque, superposition method, uh, and so on and so forth. Three moment equations, loop deflections. I will also present solutions to this. So in this case, there's no need to solve for moment at B because it is predetermined and it is equal to negative 40. Negative 20 times 2, negative 40. So we only need moment at C and moment at D. Take note that for ABC, the moment of inertia is I, and for CD, it is 2I. So we need the theta at C by treating all these spans as simply supported. So let me explain the moment diagram by parts as shown. So due to the load, 30 times 6 is 180 over EI. And for the rest, imagine that EI is 1. And supposedly due to the reaction at C, the moment is also 180. But because this overhang has moment about B, which is negative 40, 20 times 2, negative 40 kilonewton meter. So 180 minus 40 is 140 over EI. I hope you understood the result 140 over EI. Supposedly it is 180, but because there is this overhang, this load has moment about B of negative 40. So 180 minus 40 is 140 over EI. So that's the net moment due to the reaction, so that the moment at B is negative 40. 140 minus 180. Likewise, beginning at C towards D, then due to the uniform 15 kilonewton meter load, 15 times 9 times 4.5 divided by 2, because the moment of inertia is 2I, is equal to 303.75 over EI, and it is a second degree curve. Likewise, the moment of the triangular loading of intensity 30 kilonewtons per meter, 45 minus 15, is 1 half of 9 times 30 times 3. And divided by 2, it is equal to 202.5 over EI, and it is a third degree curve. Now for the force coefficients, these are the designations. We have theta C left, theta C right, theta D left, which is automatic theta D because there's no loading on this side there. So theta D left is also theta D. So to solve for theta C left, considering BC, we sum up moments about B. So theta C left times 9 plus 1 half of 9 times 140, just as imagine EI is 1, times moment arm 3 equals 1/2 of 6 times 180 times moment arm 2. Again, that's the moment diagram by parts. For the loadings, this is the moment diagram by parts for the unit load. So imagine that a positive couple of 1 unit is applied at C, counterclockwise at the left, clockwise at the right, and the reaction here would be 1 over 9. So 1 over 9 times 9 is 1 over EI, making C as the moment center. Likewise, this is supposedly 1 over 9 also because the couple is 1. So 1 over 9 times 9 divided by 2 because the moment of inertia is 2 is 0.5 over EI. And we call this FC left, FC right to solve for FCC, the force coefficient at C. FDC, the force coefficient at D due to the unit load, unit couple at C, which is equal to FCD by the principle Maxwell's law on reciprocal deflection. Then, likewise, if we apply unit couple at D, left and right, counterclockwise at the left, there's no span at the right, so there's no result just at the left. The reaction here would be 1 over 9 again, times 9, so 1, but because I is 2, divide by 2, so that's 0.5 over EI. And we have here the FD left, which is FDD automatic because for portion D, it is fixed and this is the end support. And this is FCD, supposedly. So, for theta C left, considering BC, summation moments about B equals 0. So, theta C left times 9 plus 1/2 of 9 times 140 times 3 equals 1/2 of 6 times 180 times 2 moment arm. So theta C left is negative 90 over EI. Then for theta C right, we consider CD, summation moments about D equals 0, theta C right times 9 plus, by the way, this 506.25 is the sum of 303.75 and 202.5. So theta C right times 9 plus 1/2 of 9 times 506.25 times 3 equals 1/3 of 9 times 303.75 times 9 over 4 plus 1/4 of 9 times 202.5 times 9 over 5, the moment arm. Simplifying, theta C right is equal to negative 7,047 over 16 EI. Theta C therefore is theta C left plus theta C right, and that is equal to negative 8487 over 16 EI. Next, we compute theta D left, which is theta D. Instead of summation of moments, let's have another way, summation versus vertical only. So summation versus vertical, theta D left plus this area, 1/2 of 9 times 506.25 equals the sum of these two areas, 1/3 of 9, 303.75 plus 1/4 of 9 times 202.5. Simplifying, by the way, theta D left plus this area plus theta C right. Theta C right is negative 7047 over 16. Then equals these two areas here below. So theta D left, which is theta D, is equal to negative 7533 over 16 EI. Then we compute FC left, considering this part, summation moment at the left, FC left times 9 plus 1/2 of 9 times 1 over EI, or 1 times moment arm 6 equals 0. So FC left is equal to negative 3 over EI. Then FC right, considering this span, summation moment at the right side, FC right times 9 plus 1 half of 9 times zero point 0.5 times moment arm 6 equals 0. So FC right equals negative 1.5. Then to solve for FDC, which is equal to FCD by principle, Maxwell's law on reciprocal uh, deformation or deflection, summation versus y equals 0. So FCC, which is FC left plus FC right, is negative 4.5 over EI. Then this is apply unit couple at D. Then centered at D, this is zero point 0.5 over EI. Let's solve for FD left, which is FDD automatic because there's only one span here. So summation of moments about the left equals 0. FD left times 9 plus 1 half of 9 times zero point 0.5 times 6 moment arm. Sorry, FDC. Let's solve for FDC first. So 1 half FDC times 9, considering this one, plus 1 half of 9 times zero point 0.5 times moment arm 3 equals 0. So FDC, which is equal to FCD by Maxwell's law on reciprocal deflections, negative 3/4. It is equal to negative 3/4. Then to solve for FD left, we consider this diagram, summation versus y. So negative 3/4 plus FD left, which is FDD, plus 1 half of 9 times zero point 0.5, or summation moment at the left, FD left times 9 plus 1 half of 9 times zero point 0.5, moment arm 6 equals 0. So FD left is equal to FDD equals negative 1.5 over EI. Then the compatibility equation, FCC times MC plus FDC times MD plus theta C equals 0. Or if we transpose theta C to the right, it becomes positive. So FCC, negative 4.5 MC plus FDC, which is negative 3/4 or negative 0.75 times MD equals the negative of theta C, so equals 8487 over 16. Call that equation 1. Likewise, FDC, which is equal to FCD, negative 0.75 of MC, plus FDD, which is negative 1.5 times MD, plus theta D equals 0, or equals negative of theta D. So equals 7533 over 16. So that is 0.75 of MC, then negative 1.5 of MD equals positive 7533 over 16, equation 2. Solving these two equations simultaneously, we get M sub C equals negative 71.523 kilonewton meter. That is similar answer to the previous methods. And MD is negative 278.114 kilonewton meter, which is also the same answer as before. So that's it for this video.